There is something of the soldier about James Burolero, a sort of languidness that is belied by a sense of alertness about him that only a most discerning person can feel. 25 years ago, for 6 months, Burolero lived with a group of Allied Democratic Forces rebels after he was kidnapped from Kichwamba Technical Institute on June 8, 1998, where he was in his final year studying a diploma in civil engineering. Now 50 years old, Burolero, a civil engineer in Fort Portal City and a lecturer, is willing to tell his story. During the attack, Bulolero hid under his bed in barrier dormitory. When the rebels set the dormitory on fire, he escaped through the window.
I remember we got out 2 of us. So when they told us to lie down, I lied down immediately. So the one who came following me, he was also, I think, negotiating to lie down. They shot him dead immediately.
The rebels who were speaking Luganda told the 67 captured students to make a line and prepare to accompany them on a journey.
Then they tied us the legs using these nylon ropes. They told us we were accompanying them. So when we reach town, when we reach the other side, they'll let us come back.
Coming from civilization, life in the bush was difficult.
They had looted some cattle. They would just cook as long as it starts boiling. According to them, it's ready. Then that's what they gave us to eat. And with its skin, a diva. So you just eat that cattle part. The remaining is just blood and water, and you just throw it away.
Deemed a weakling, Bulolero says he was assigned to guard duty and never participated in any attack.
Then the next day, we started the training. They said they were training us to go and liberate the country. And if you were caught escaping, the punishment to give you is beheading you, and that is it. It's not negotiable. Too, there was no house. You would sit like this, you are tired, you keep your confined like this. It rains on you. It shines on you.
After 6 months, he got a chance to escape from captivity.
So we had to go to steal food. There was some mist. After about 30 minutes, then all of a sudden, there was a shower of bullets.
Apparently, the UPDF had set an ambush for the rebels. Using his military training, Bulolero escaped the ambush.
I rolled with Kubringita. There was sort of like a depression. Andaki, you know, I've ever heard of Andaki. So I met it, I just fell in it and kept there. There's what we call poteza nyayo. It means where you are passing, someone should not tell that you took this direction. You jump here, you jump there, you jump. You cannot tell where you are this because where you have jumped, this grass will raise again.
After failing to trace the way to the rebels' camp, the idea of escaping came to him.
When I met the first stream, I first checked on, I saw some footsteps of gumboots. The first thing was to analyze those gumboots, where they were moving, where they were going, and how are the threads down. If the threads are visible, those are soldiers, those are government soldiers because they have got supplies. If they are like what you see down there on this shoe, it means it's a gumboot, but there's nothing here. It means that they are rebels because those ones don't have supplies. They are putting on all these things.
As he continued running, he narrowly escaped death when a UPDF soldier launched a missile at him.
And in the training, we were told, when you hear that, because you don't know where it is directed to, just lie down, spread your legs and the hands. It reached where it was. It entered the ground. It did not explode because that ground was soft.
Towards evening, he entered a Congolese village in Beni, a city in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The village chairman took him to the nearest UPDF detach in Buswaga village.
I had spent 6 months in the bush without bathing, without shaving, you know. As we were going for food, somewhere I had found a dead body, which had died sometime back, but still had some nylon cloth in it, a shirt. So I removed the bones from there. I washed the shirt on the stream like that, and I put it on.
The next day, Bulolero went on an excursion with the soldiers.
They bought me beer. I took it in the morning. They told me, yes, They had their girls, those Congolese girls. A man with a nyota and what I saw these girls started scratching him, you know. So they got me a girl and condoms. I have spent 6 months. What I want is nothing else other than going home.
2 days after his escape, he was transported to Lhubiriha barracks in Burolero, then to Kasese officers' mess.
And that very evening, my father came to check on me. So when I saw him, I couldn't spare my tears. We all laughed, we all cried and what.
He says he did not face many obstacles settling back into his community.
I do fear.
Up to now?
I do fear.
Maybe tell us why you fear.
Like if they kill one person, you cannot tell it is a rebel. I don't think they may attack, they may come and they attack me at my home. But they want a gathering.
Bulolero obtained a Master's of Business Administration degree at Mountains of the Moon University and another Master's degree in Construction Management at Ndeje University. Bulolero is married with children. Gillian Nantume, NTV Tonight.